Roll out a ball of beige clay and add on 2 pieces of dark brown clay and texture it with the side of your needle tool. Roll out a thin strip of dark brown clay for Belle's bangs and add it onto her head and then texture it all the way around. It should look something like this. Do the same thing to the other side.
So this part of the video is just to explain some stuff to the ones that are a little bit confused. And so far we've made the first half of Belle's hair, and some people get really confused and are wondering what happens to the back. Obviously this looks nasty. Well, what I always like to do whenever I'm making really detailed figurines is that I always do the first half of the head and then bake this and then sculpt the second half. And I'll show you what I mean. So basically I'm just going to take a small piece of clay and I'm just going to smear it just a little bit on the already baked finished, and I'm just going to smear it just a little bit and then texture it, and I'll show you later on what I mean by that. But basically that's what it is, and it just helps to keep the details in place without you damaging it.
Join 2 strips of dark brown clay together, extend the ends to form a thick strip of brown clay, and then apply it to Belle's hairline. Texture it with the side of your needle tool. Do the same thing for the other side of Belle's hair, except make the strand of hair thinner. Add on a thick strip of brown clay to the back of Belle's head, texture it, and only texture the front part of the hair. Repeat the same method for several more strands of hair. In order to keep the hair details, bake what you've had so far, and after your clay piece has been baked, add on more dark brown pieces of clay to the back of Belle's hair and texture it. As you can see, I am going to be covering all of the back areas with brown clay. To continue Belle's bangs, add pieces of dark brown clay and smear a little bit of the unbaked clay onto the already baked finish and texture it. Add on a ball of dark brown clay afterward. Add on balls of orangish yellow clay around the bun. Put holes in them to make it look pretty. To add more volume to her hair, add in more pieces of dark brown clay. This is what it should look like afterward. Paint on 2 white circles. Outline the top part of the circle with black paint. Add on a small dot of brown paint. Add on black dots, then add on the white dots. Add on the eyebrows and a smile. For Belle's dress, you should use a color that's more yellow than Belle's hairband. Form a cone shape and add strips of orangish yellow clay to the cone. Imitate the ruffles on Belle's dress by using the side of your needle tool to texture it. Add on a small piece of yellow clay. Stick beige clay with the white clay to form the arms and stick it on Belle's body. For the sleeves, we are adding on a small piece of orange-yellow clay that should be the same color as Belle's hairband, then we are going to texture it. Form a very small red rose, and there are many tutorials on how to make these online. Add on a green piece of clay for the stem. Add on pieces of orange, yellow clay around the dress.
This is what Belle should look like afterward. I have not placed her yet because I am still waiting on my eBay package for my Pure Thing Rare Thing gloss glaze. But I think she will look even more wonderful with the glaze.